Magandang oras mga kababayan, mga kagulin boy. Merong balitang kumakalat ngayon kung bakit at ano ang dahilan at tinigil ni Trump ang pagbomba sa Iran ng dalawang araw. Dalawang araw nang hindi binomba ng Amerika ni Donald Trump ang Iran. Well, merong maraming haka-haka dito. Una ay naubusan na daw ng missiles o ng bomba ang Amerika. Well, sa tingin ko ay mukhang hindi yata. Kasi yung ginagamit ngayon ng Amerika, yun yung mga old stock eh. Ang mga bago ay nandun lang, naka-stockpiles lang. Kaya kung ang pag-usapan ay nauubos na ang mga missiles ng Amerika, sagot ko dyan. At sagot ng Amerika ay marami pa, hindi mauubos. Pwede ngang pagsabayin ng Amerika ang Russia, China at Iran eh. Pwedeng pagsabayin yan sa dami ng stockpiles ng Amerika at sa dami ng military assets. Okay, so itong ating nabalitaan ngayon na kumakalat sa social media ay gagamitan daw ni Donald Trump ng nuclear bomb. Ito yung famous gravity bomb na tinatawag na B6013. B6013 na bomba, which is 20 times na mas malakas kaysa Hiroshima bomb na ginamit ng World War II ng Amerika sa Japan. Kung narinig nyo yung Hiroshima atomic bomb, well, isang syudad ay tinunaw noon. At imagine, times 20 ang lakas noon nitong bomba na ito isang nuclear bomb na hindi gaano malaki tingnan pero 20 times siya na mas malakas sa Hiroshima bomb. Kaya kung ito ang ihuhulog sa bundok ng Pickaxe Mountain kung saan nandiyan nakatago yung lahat ng uranium centrifuges at uranium enrichment at missiles at drones factory nandiyan pala sa ilalim ng bundok na yan ng Pickaxe Mountain. Kung yan daw ang gagamitin, yung B6013 na bomba, ay kahit hindi daw tatagos, ay mamamatay yung mga tao sa ilalim ng bundok dahil sa radiation nito. Sobrang init eh. Kaya dahil sa sobrang init, ay matutunaw ang mga bato. So sa tingin ko, tatlong B6013 lang eh. Tunaw ang bundok ng Pickaxe Mountain. Kasi ano yan eh, pinalakas na nuclear bomb. Pinalakas yan 20 times. Kaya walang tatayo sa sa harapan ng ganyang bomba. Kahit mga bato ay malulusaw eh. Malulusaw siya sa radiation. Sobrang yan, sobrang lakas. Grabe 20 times. Kaya kahit yung bundok ay hindi mapulbos kung ihulog doon ang B6013 bomb na isang tactical nuclear bomb na gravity lang. Gravity ang gamit. Ihuhulog lang yan ng B2 bomber. Kahit na hindi mapulbos ang bundok, isa ilalim noon ay patay kung mayroong mga buhay. Kung mayroong mga living things o mga tao sa ilalim ng bundok, sa ilalim ng underground city na yan, 300 meters below the ground daw eh. Ang lalim ng na yan, 300 meters ang lalim. Plus, kinabiran pa siya ng bundok na bato. Pero wala yan. Kapag tinamaan niya ng nuclear bomb na B6013 na 20 times na mas malakas, itong mga missiles kasi ng Amerika, kung tingnan natin maliliit yan. Pero yan ay compact. Sinadya talaga nila na maliit yan para kaya-kaya siyang dalhin ng mga eroplano. Hindi yan pinapalaki katulad ng mga ballistic missiles ng China at North Korea, ang lalaki. Pinakita nila ng malalaki para matatakot ang mga tao. Pero yun pala, pag sumabog yun, napakahina ng pwersa, mga kababayan. So, meron tayong hiram na video dito galing mismo sa TV channel sa Israel. Ito yung TBN Israel channel with Yair Pinto. Yair Pinto yung kanilang newscaster. So ayon kay Yair Pinto ay naghanda na nga ang Amerika. Niready na itong mga bombang B-60-13. B-60-13 hinahanda na ng Amerika. So merong video dito atin na panoorin courtesy ng TBN.
The United States is tightening the noose around Iran. For more than a week, American aircrafts and also missiles have struck command centers, missiles and drones stored sites, air defensive systems, and naval facilities, including roads, bridges, rail lines, and communications networks. Explosions have moved from the Persian Gulf Coast towards the Iranian interior. An American base in Jordan has been hit. United States troops have been killed, and military facilities across the region are operating under the threat of additional Iranian attacks. Warships are applying pressure around the Strait of Hormuz. Tankers are changing their routes, and every new strike is making the battlefield wider, sharper, and more dangerous. So, what happens when a conventional war begins to reach the limits of conventional weapons? The campaign against Iran is no longer only about destroying the launchers or intercepting the drones. The United States is attacking the system that allows the Iranian military to function, like roads and rail lines, move missiles, fuel, and ammunition. Makes it very hard for the Iranians now. Bridges connect coastal bases with storage areas further inland. Communications network transmit orders and targeting informations. Radar sites help Iran detect approaching aircrafts. When these links are attacked together, the objective is to reduce the regime's ability to coordinate, resupply, and respond. Military planners call this shaping the battlefield. It can support the blockade, prepare the way for additional airstrikes, isolate a target before a special operation, or create the conditions for ground forces. It does not prove that an invasion has been ordered. The same actions preserve several options at once, forcing Tehran to prepare for pressure from the air, sea, cyber domain, or special operations. But there is another signal coming from the United States of America, and it is much larger than the current war. Because while American forces are using conventional weapons against Iran, the United States has accelerated the work on the new nuclear gravity bomb known as the B-61-13. It is designed to strengthen the bombers. It carries a much larger explosive yield than the B-61-12 that preceded it, and it is intended to give the president another option against the hardened military targets and large military complexes that may be difficult to destroy with existing weapons. That does not mean that the United States is preparing to drop a nuclear bomb on Iran. There is no public evidence that the B-61-13 has been assigned to Iran, to the Strait of Hormuz, or to any specific underground facility, but the timing matters because the weapon tells us how the Pentagon is thinking about the future. America is preparing for enemies that place their most valuable assets underneath the ground, surround them with air defenses, and assume that depth alone can protect them. First, we need to correct one common description. The B-61-13 is often called a tactical nuclear bomb. That's not the most accurate classification. The wider B-61 family has included both tactical and strategic versions. But the B-61-13 is being certified for delivery by strategic bomber aircrafts and will be stored inside the United States. In American nuclear doctrine, that makes it a strategic weapon. It's not intended to be carried by a frontline fighter and dropped like an ordinary battlefield bomb. It belongs to the part of the arsenal designed to influence wars, governments, and national survival. The word gravity and gravity bomb can also be misleading. It does not mean that the weapon is primitive. It means that the bomb is released from an aircraft and falls towards its target rather than flying under its own rocket power like a ballistic or cruise missile.
Alright, so napaka-advance talaga ng Amerika. Ang Iran ay gumagamit pa ng yung rocket-propelled na mga klasing ballistic missiles. Ang Amerika ay hindi na gumagamit ng mga tulad ng ganyan. Yan ay panahon pa yan ng kupong-kupong ng Renaissance. Ang uso ngayon ay gravity bomb na lamang. Ikakarga ito sa mga eroplano, sa mga fighter jets, sa B-2 or B-2 bomber o B-1 Spirit bomber ng Amerika or yung B-1 Lancer. Yun yung mga malalaking bomber ng Amerika. Itong mga gravity bomb ay hindi ito ma-detect ng mga interceptors dahil wala nga siyang init. Hindi nag-aapoy ang kanyang puwet ng bomba na ito kasi gravity lang siya, iuhulog lang siya at ang bigat niya mismo ang mag-propel sa kanya pababa. Lalo na kapag ikarga sa eroplano yan at ang eroplano ay supersonic, ang bilis niya ay mas mabilis pa sa di ba? Yung merong yung kahit yung Lancer ay 5 times the speed of sound ang bilis ng Lancer bomber ng Amerika. Kaya kung ikarga doon ang missile, itong gravity bomb, ay ganun na rin ang bilis niya. 5 times the speed of sound. Ayan, kaya hindi ma-detect yan ang napakadelikadong mga bomba ng Amerika Kasi ginagamit lang ang gravity. Wala siyang hindi siya powered by itong fuel or kung anumang ipapower sa mga missiles, di ba? Wala siyang init na i-emit sa kanyang buntot, sa kanyang tail ng mga bomba na ito. Kaya hindi talaga ito madidetect. Madetect yan pero hindi na, huli na. Nandyan na At babagsak na sa muka ng mga IRGC na yan. Kaya itong kanina nakita natin ang graphics, talagang inihanda na. B61 pala, nasabi ko kanina B6013. B61-13 ang code name ng bomba na yan ng Amerika na 20 times much powerful than the Hiroshima atomic bomb. Kaya mas malakas siya Kaya kahit bato tutunawin yan Kasi ang bato merong itong particles na parang glass o silika. Kaya ang mga bato na may mga silika tutunawin ng nuclear bomb na ganito na 20 times much powerful than the Hiroshima atomic bomb. Kaya napakadelikado niyan kapag tatlong ganyan ang ihuhulog sa Pickaxe Mountain na pinagyayabang ng mga Israel, ay megdat ng Iranian, ay siguradong tunaw ang bundok na yan, mga kababayan. Alright, so balik tayo sa balita courtesy ng TBN News Channel Israel.
Modern gravity bombs can still use advanced guidance systems. The B6113 is expected to use many of the safety, security, and accuracy features developed for the B6112, including a modern tail assembly that helps guide the weapon after release. Accuracy is extremely important because accuracy in modern warfare is super important and it matters, especially if you're talking about nuclear planning. A more accurate weapon does not need to compensate for a large missed distance in the same way that an older bomb did. It can place its destructive force closer to the exact point that the planners want to attack. And that can make a weapon more effective against a hardened target. But it also does not make the explosion clear, small, or safe, because it's still a nuclear bomb. A nuclear detonation still produces extreme heat, blast pressure radiation, and potentially radioactive fallout. Precision changes where the weapon lands. It makes a difference. Everything matters. It does not remove the nature of the weapon. It's still a nuclear bomb. And if you love TB and Israel and want to be part of what God is doing in this land and help us share the truth, especially now, it's signaling an escalation in the Middle East. Mustafa Khamenei continues to pursue a nuclear warhead, and Iran has moved ground forces to the mountain of Picaks. And at the same time, tensions in the Strait of Hormuz are rising. Armed and untrained Iranian civilians have been deployed along the coast, ready for a possible confrontation with American forces. United States President Donald Trump is considering a massive attack on Iran, larger than anything that we have seen so far, and added that Israel would join if asked. After 2 days without American strikes, the battle between the United States and Iran is shifting to the sea, while Israel remains at the highest level of alert. Western intelligence agencies assess that Iran may act first against the Jewish state of Israel. For now, Trump is giving negotiations another chance, but Israel is watching closely and remains ready for a war at any moment. Iran is accusing Ukraine of carrying out a deadly attack. Are the wars becoming connected? The Mossad, in an unusual
Alright,
statement,
so itong
Iran
nangyari
attempted
ngayon na
to infiltrate
binumba din ng
terrorists
Ukraine
into
ang barko
Israel
ng
to
Iran
assassinate
na
senior
galing ng
officials.
Russia na may mga kargamintong mga armas, mga kung ano-anong military assets para sa Iran. So ibig sabihin, totoo talaga ang chismis na tumutulong ang Russia sa China para matamaan o matarget ng eksakto ang mga US bases ng Amerika sa Gulf nation. Kaya tayo magtaka, nagkakatama ng Iran na, tumatama na yung mga ballistic missiles ng Iran sa target. Hindi katulad noon, ang layo-layo lang. Kasi ang mga nag-operate noon, nung binomba ng Iran ang Israel, ay mga IRGC talaga. Kaya hindi marunong gumamit ng computer eh. Kaya nangyari, matamata na lang yung kanilang site. Kaya kung saan-saan lumalagpak yung mga yung mga missiles ng Iran doon sa kalupaan ng Israel. Nakakatawa naman. Kaya nga hindi tumatama eh. Pero ngayon, nakakatama sila dahil nga tinutulungan ng Russia at China. At ito, huling-huli, ang barko ng Iran na galing Russia ay punong-puno ng kargamentong mga armas para sa Iran. Anong masasabi nyo dito mga kababayan, mga ka-Golden Boy, na naghahanda na si Trump? Kaya tahimik muna ngayon ng Amerika, wala munang bumbahan, kasi nihanda na yung pinakamalaking B-6113 gravity nuclear bomb. Nako, gravity nuclear bomb, mga kababayan. Talagang tutunawin nila yung Pickaxe Mountain eh. Kaya inahanda na talaga yung mga tactical nuclear warheads diyan. Okay, so kayo magpaalam na. Maraming salamat at sa aking mga avid followers, ako laging sumasaludo sa inyo at sa mga bago pa lamang sa channel. Sa mga bago sa channel, napakalaking tulong ng inyong subscription sa ating channel. Hanggang sa muli, paalam at ingat ang lahat.